today. So we have an update. After reading it, I'm pretty sure that some of you are going to make pretty salty videos. That's not what I care about, and that's not why I want you to come here.
Why?
So I present information and some opinions, but ultimately it's up to you to comment in the comments.
There was no
Let me know what
opinions
you
there.
think. So let me break down Jake's post. I have it linked for you in the description. Jake began with a history of the roadmap, which launched in 2020, which was the one that took 8 months to be created, populated, and such. Broken down into release view and progress tracker. The release view most resembles the quarterly view that we'd had before. They went into staggered development. And then the progress tracker is meant to be an even more detailed view. It's basically a simple Gantt chart, like what a project manager might use. And to be fair, CIG probably tracks their own progress on a similar style.
They do.
This chart is very flexible despite having a lot of information on it. In my opinion, it's still lacking a level of fidelity that I would personally like to see. But
I mean, come on, what level of fidelity do we need for this? It's a fucking scheduler. You know what I mean? Like, that's like asking if Google Scheduler or Google Calendar can have more fidelity to it, you know? This is basically like a work schedule for everybody, for Christ's sakes, you know? And it's not that on point either, is it? Like nobody ever, they never promised that everything that they would put on this roadmap was going to get done in the manner in which they actually have it down here. That's one of the reasons I don't do roadmap content, because it never goes any such way as what I usually see here on the progress tracker. Even on the roadmap of the roadmap, it never went the way that it was supposed to go. It infuriates me every time I look at this thing. It infuriates me. It just gives me a general idea, you know? It's similar to like, hey, you know, I'm thinking of something that I want to eat in my head, and then I try to cook it. You know, and usually what I cook comes out completely different to what, you know, was going on in my head. That's very similar to the way I view the roadmap.
But I'm not complaining. Jake said that when they remade the public roadmap in 2020, the goal was to truly lift the veil on development and show the progress to the entire community, right down to all 50 development teams.
Listen. Here's the thing. Like, I get it. You know, I'm not giving them a pass by any stretch of the imagination, but here's the thing. This has already taken 10 years, guys. You know, like, let's put things in fucking perspective here before I even get any further. This has already taken 10 years, okay? You know, did people think that when the roadmap came out that it was going to get any faster at all, because they're looking at like things that need to get done in a timely manner? This is Chris Roberts, guys. Like, let's really seriously have some real talk here. This is Chris Roberts we're talking about, this leading this, okay? Great coder, wonderful imagination, wonderful salesman, but when it comes to like organizational shit, right, and putting things together, right, you know, sometimes helter-skelter. Let's be real about this shit. You know, this was not anything that I looked at when I saw the roadmap that said, oh yeah, this is 100% guaranteed going to be done at this particular time because this is what's on the roadmap. That's going to be it. You know, like, that's just the way it fucking goes, unfortunately, because it's Star Citizen and it's Chris Roberts.
To each developer on specific teams so that we could see every single thing that they're working on
reading
for
would
a
be
full
more
12
accurate
months on development. But blah, 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 blah. There's a lot more words there. But then he continued that because the focus is very vocally shifting from development to progress, they also intentionally decided to minimize the importance of the release view, which is the 4 quarterly chart. They no longer want to do that, and they want us to focus on the other one. So he said that that was a flaw in the old public roadmap, and that unintentionally told us all that mattered. But that's not the story. So all of that's to say that what they want to do is updates to the progress tracker only. And it also seems as if all major updates may only extend 1 month into this release view in the future. Jake continues, in hindsight, after living with this new public roadmap for the last 6 quarters, they've come to realize that it was actually a mistake. It puts far too much attention on features, and it has a high probability of shifting around, which results in us getting pissed off and lighting stuff on fire and flipping tables over because of the fluidity of development, as he says, is fluid, right? So tentative.
Here's the thing with this roadmap, man. This is like their Achilles heel. You know, they're transparent and it's backed by us, the backers. So they felt obligated to put the roadmap out so that they were like, hey, here's what we're going to do. But they don't do many things in a timely manner. You know, that's just the truth of this whole fucking journey that we've been on. You know, I mean, like, that's why I stopped doing roadmap content, because like it's It literally is like cutting my wrist, pouring salt in it, pouring a little lime juice, just going nuts on myself. I refuse to do like this. Even now talking about it, you see, this is why I haven't had roadmap content in like ages on my channel, over a year. The second we're talking about it now, I'm already getting upset. I'm getting upset at everything. I'm already upset. I'm a pretty easygoing, chilled dude. I'm actually fucking pissed off right now. I'm already pissed off.
Goes on this roadmap, and then we look at it and we think it's like locked down. And then when it disappears, because it should, because that's what the caveat says, is that things will move. And then everyone gets pissed off. There's drama, and it's negative, right? It's supposed to be positive.
What's up, Bravo?
So rather than continue.
Coming in like a Viking with 8 members. Thank you so much, Bravo. I appreciate you, bro. We're just talking about the roadmap right now. We're getting pissed off, man. You're coming in the stream hot right now. You're coming in real hot, bro. I'm just saying, like we're very upset. We're very upset what's happening right now. Everybody's upset. We're just fuming. Thank you, Bravo. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that raid.
Continuing to display the release projections that carry a high percentage of chance of moving, they're going to no longer show them. He said that teams are being moved away from the PU to be integrated into Squadron 42 first and then migrated over to the persistent universe when it has the most benefit. He said that this has two folds. Squadron 42 will benefit greatly from the additional resources and dedicated focus, and the persistent universe will see features come online more complete and in a more polished state. As the process of migrating these features into the PU is finalized, they're going to be temporarily removing some of the following cards. Here we go. Player interaction experience, FPS, radar and scanning, hacking tech, EVA.
This just looks so unprofessional. There is no good way to go about this. Wait a second. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things there in the release view that are gone. But wait a second. Wait. This is even better. This is like the cherry on top of the shit sundae. Wait, hold on. The coffee. It's okay, everybody. The coffee ship vendor at Area 18 is getting a new interactable coffee shop. It's cool. Like, that doesn't even look good. What are they thinking? This is such bad publicity. They shouldn't even put this shit out. Who's fucking leading the show over there for their image right now? Who's in charge of this shit? This shouldn't even be mentioned. Why is this even typed up like this? What fucking idiot over there said, you know what we need to do? We need to put 10 fucking red dots on here. It's bad enough to say what we said already. But let's give a nice summation here with the visuals. Like, this is about the dumbest fucking thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Tier 2, 0G
no
push pull
business
is
sense,
gone.
no
Again,
savvy.
This is like the 30th time it's been taken off. Persistent hangars, hangar manager app, Miss Hull C, NPC taxi mission level 0, pirate swarm and vandal swarm improvements.
I do love
but
coffee.
They are adding a coffee shop vendor. So Area 18 is going to be getting a new interactable coffee shop. The AI will feed you coffee when you ask for it.
Oh.
But they've also added things to the progress tracker, which is good. So they put the Argo SRV on. They put the Grey Cat mining drone.
Better.
They put a hospital surgeon on there, which is going to be at Orson first. There's a military multi-tool, which is for Squadron. They're going to add AI they can use an arcade machine.
The military multi-tool. It's only for Squadron 42 right now, but damn, I want that for the PU already. That sounds pretty cool.
They're going to put some optimizations in the AI so that the systems can be used at a reduced load. They list updates to the modular shaders to optimize the visuals. They're going to put more work into SOCS, the replication layer, and the entity graph for persistent
You'll be able to
storage.
play on arcade machines.
There's work on a dedicated
awesome.
crash recovery system, long-term persistence to support the new database for inventory. They're adding wheeled vehicle physics improvements, reputation V2, and work to allow the AI to look more directly at you and in a more believable way. Jake finished up by saying that persistent habs are being added back to the tracker. That's it, right? A roadmap refactor. Post what you think in the comments. I'm going to investigate this a lot more to see what kind of long-term impact this may have.
I mean, it's senseless to me. It's useless. It's just any type of information with the roadmap has always infuriated me. It's like poking me with hot needles over and over and saying, "Hey, do you like that? Is that good? You like it? You like it?" It doesn't matter what I see on there because I never know when the fuck it's going to come out. It's just always been that way. Like, it's futile. Resistance is futile. The roadmap is essentially the Borg. Like every time I look at the roadmap, it's like trying to go up against the Borg. You just don't do it unless you're Picard. And not many of you are Picard. I'm not Picard. I'm sure you're not Picard. Only Picard is Picard. And Picard can handle the Borg. He can go Locutus mode. He can get through it. I need Picard here to look at the fucking roadmap. Hey, Pepe, get Picard up in here right now, Pepe. Get him up in here.